So allowing your eyes to close and your body to begin to relax. Letting go of anything that was on your mind. Anything keeping you from being the person you wanted to be, doing the things you wanted to do, having the things you wanted to have. Letting go of anything that's been keeping you in bondage. And I'd like to read an excerpt from the book, The Healing Secret of the Ages, by Catherine Ponder. She says, "When you feel powerless before some diseased appearance, remind yourself that strong, firmly held thoughts in your mind actually change your body's chemistry. Thoughts of intense negative emotion cause a short circuit in your nervous system, depleting your muscles of energy and lead to a breakdown in circulation, digestion, and elimination activities in the body. Much of what has been called disease and sickness results from feeding the mind and body on empty, destructive, lifeless words. Such words have no vitality in them and leave a vacuum in the mind, as well as devitalizing feeling of emptiness in the body." The power of the mind. The spoken words of life, health, and power working through the thyroid gland in the throat stir up tremendous energy in the body. Both the ancient Egyptians and Brahmins knew this and used spoken words of healing to set up a vibratory reaction which dispelled congestion and helped nature restore broken bones and depleted organs. In ancient times, there were no doctors and non-medical methods of healing had to be used. The spoken word often healed. The priest-physicians knew about the dynamics of sound and realized that every spoken word had tremendous power. By certain arrangements of words, such as in healing affirmations, a tremendous vibratory force could be set upon in the invisible, which profoundly affected physical substance in the body of man. So I wanted to say this as a little bit of inspiration, because we all need inspiration and reminded of inspiration from time to time. We all need inspiration from time to time. And so think about the words that are most powerful for you. All power is yours to regain your health and the health of the loved ones around you. We need to stop using destructive words because they only cause more illness and dis-ease in the body. And living in the past, focusing on all of the hard experiences and all of the burdens that you've been through, it simply holds you back. It's important to release into your mind, body, and affairs that which you think about and talk about. Your word is your power. And so, again, think about words can be powerful for you. Maybe it's the power of words in a scripture or a holy book that you work and lean towards. Maybe it's powerful words that you've read in a poem. Rupi Kaur, Kaur, she writes a powerful poetry in the book The Sun and Her Flowers. And as I randomly open to a page, it says, "You have so much, but are always hungry for more. Stop looking up at everything you don't have and look around at everything you do. This is where the satisfaction lives. And then when I flip to another page, it says, never feel guilty for starting again. The middle place is strange. The part between them and the next is an awakening from how you saw to how you will see. This is where their charm wears off, where they no longer the God you made them out to be. When the pedestal you carved out of your bone and teeth no longer serves them, they are unmasked and made mortal again. And so in that poem, she's talking about our dynamics between relationships and how sometimes if someone's not there, either in mind or body, to be able to communicate with, to help make sense of a relationship, our mind can kind of fill in the gaps, for better or for worse. And so think about the relationships that you hold, the relationships that you held in the past, including with yourself. And know that you are on the precipice of creating a new life for yourself. And this could be a life beyond your fondest dreams, if you give yourself permission to change your mind. To change your mind about what is absolute. To change your mind about what's possible. To change your mind about what you deserve and what your loved ones are capable of. Carol Dweck is a PhD sociologist, and she talks a lot about the growth mindset and how important it is to recognize how much we can learn and how much we can train ourselves to be something completely different, no matter what it is. Nothing is fixed. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is doomed. Nothing is guaranteed. And in the world of illness and health, in the world of possibilities and impossibilities, no matter what the diagnosis might be of ourselves or our loved ones, it is necessary to understand, not believe. It's not a faith, because it's been scientifically proven. We know that it is absolutely possible for us to train the brain and the nervous system and our bodies to do whatever it is that we want to do. And so setting an intention to release any attachment to these old beliefs and these old paradigms that may be holding you back and holding your loved ones back from growth and prosperity and health and wellness and vitality. So as these words create a rooted foundation beneath you, to begin growing a new home for your spirit, a new home for your heart, a new home for your mind, a new home for your body. All of you. Progress is possible. Improvement is possible. Breathe that in. And let it go. Notice any thoughts or feelings or images of resistance, and blow them away with the breath. Breathe in the new wind of possibility. Images, smells, sounds of the dream, the good dream. Allow your body to breathe, for the magic starts within the breath. Breathe out the need to know what every step will be. Breathe out the need to have it all figured out right now. Breathe out the need to see that immediate gratification or proof that change is happening. Because there's nothing you can do to stop change. Change is always happening. And thank goodness for that. Because we don't want things to stay as they are. We want things to continue to grow and improve. Do you not? Breathe in the breath of life. Breathe out doubt. Breathe in possibility. Breathe out limiting beliefs. Nothing is impossible. Not in this day and age. Breathe in love. Breathe out shame. Think of something that you're grateful for. Breathe that in. Breathe out any grief that your body's holding on to. Your body does not need to hold on to grief in order to learn the lesson, whatever lesson that may mean for you. We can learn and breathe and move on. That is the essence of life. Learning, evolving, surviving, flowing. Transforming. As they say, the metamorphosis into a butterfly is never a pleasant experience, but it's worth it. Are you ready to become your butterfly? I think you are. Because you wouldn't be listening to this if you weren't ready. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are love. Breathe that in. Yes, good job. Allow yourself to imagine or remember the most beautiful, magical place that you've ever been to. Allow all the details to come to mind. Remember what made that place absolutely perfect. Rest in this place as you breathe and release, allowing the healing energy to flow through you like radiant health, vitality, and joy. Remembering that your word is your wand. Choose wisely. and speak with love to all parts of yourself.